look, there he is in person.
Traffic.
You never know how tall YouTubers are until you see them in the real world. Taller than I expected. He's probably going to think, hey, that Micah guy, shorter than I expected.
But look at that long torso.
Long torso, 5 foot 10 inches.
Hi, Evie.
Hi.
Okay, can I ask you guys some invasive questions?
Absolutely not.
I believe you use the term probe. This is not what I signed up for.
Kiddo, look away.
As the glove snaps. Stand by.
Please hold.
Question 1. You guys do some very high production value and high effort content. How much effort is too much effort?
Well, on my behalf,
Oh gosh.
I don't do any effort at all. I just fly.
Yeah.
She, however, is a one-person army. She takes on the pre-production, the production, the post-production, all the things that go along with that.
Something I've learned over the last couple years is that a lot of pre-production can be really good, but you can't let the pre-production overtake the spontaneity of the filming. Going into a trip, you have an idea, this video is going to be about this is the theme, this is the title, this is the thumbnail, but if something else happens, great, we're going to go that way and document it. But going into something with a plan is good, but going into something with a plan and an open mind is even better.
When you see videos that are very low effort, does it make you feel bad for how much effort you put in?
No, because I also have some videos that I don't put in a lot of effort to. I don't put as much effort into the vlogs and way more than I should into the series.
They're your passion projects.
Yeah, there. Yeah. I like it.
Question 2.
2.
You guys have a really great sense of style that permeates everything you do.
Thank you.
What makes a good thumbnail?
I'm a bad person to ask because I just pick a nice photo that matches my grid, where other people would be like, oh, let's do like a composite and like titles. And so I feel like I'm behind the times on a thumbnail. A good thumbnail, I think, is something that reflects the content and topic of the video and how the video looks.
So nothing's worse than like getting baited into clicking and then seeing like, oh, this thumbnail is beautiful, and then the video looks like garbage.
And good type. Always good type.
But that's the designer in you.
I was gonna say it was very designy. Question 3. You have a lot of experience flying in helicopters and flying helicopters. You just flew across the country. Was there a moment that intimidated you?
There were many moments that intimidated me. The first one was flying into Atlanta, the busiest airport in the world, then asking them to fly over midfield so I could overfly the runways. And they let me do it. I actually found it more intimidating flying into downtown LA, going from like Delta, Delta, Charlie, Delta, Delta, Charlie, Bravo, Charlie. You know, it's like there's all these very busy airports and it's very unfamiliar to me. So I had my squawk queen here on the ready, and she was like feeding me frequencies, just being a very good co-pilot.
A lot of intimidating moments, but there's 2 that stands out. I think one was flying through the desert with the thermals. It was really bumpy, but not only that, it was really hot and dry. We don't have air conditioning. So if we have like a forced landing here, like we better make sure that we have a lot of water and like some way to rig up a shelter because it's hot and that's kind of the reality. The second thing was flying into LA, because we kind of home base at an airport, wrote down all the frequencies on a notepad, took off, Chris's iPad overheated, then his phone bricked. So thankfully I had everything written down on a notepad, so we had the frequencies and the airports and all of the waypoints that we had to hit. Thankfully the iPad didn't shut down, but it was overheating, and so that was a bit intimidating.
So you guys make videos that cover travel, design, aviation, you do like home rental projects. The algorithm rewards channels with a singular focus. Have you ever thought about narrowing your focus, or would that be in defiance of your entire ethos?
I go through phases of, wow, our channel probably would be way more successful if we focused on home decor specifically, or cameras specifically, but I don't think it would be as fulfilling and rewarding if I did that. And so having a wide niche allows us to be endlessly creative. We can basically say, we want to make a series about this specific thing, and we can kind of do it. And while our channel might not get the views and the subscribers that a niche channel would, it's fulfilling for me, and that's why I started YouTube.
The conventional wisdom of YouTube is niche down to grow. Pick one thing, make videos only on that one thing, because people want that one thing and they're coming for that one thing, and that's how you hook them for the subscribe. Yep. But we kind of started off making vlogs, and it's been kind of a slow grind. I've been making videos on YouTube since probably, what, 2016? Stand by.
Pause. Making our shots noisy.
Yeah. The one sort of like manifesto that we've had is always make videos that that's authentic, things that we're into. As long as we stick to that, then I think we can make a content that comes off as authentic, and people can tell if content's authentic or not. You know, they can tell if someone's kind of faking it. So for us, just say, hey, we make videos about what we're into. Might be a helicopter video today, might be a home renovation video tomorrow, might be something else the next day. I think as long as you're passionate about whatever you're making videos about, it's going to show through in the content.
Last question. When you were young, how did you imagine your life unfolding, and would young versions of you be pleased with how it worked out?
The young version of me would be like, what the actual are you doing in a helicopter making videos? I thought that I was going to be like an architect or like a designer, and that was going to be, I was going to work in agency life and like doing all that stuff. So, but I think they'd be pretty excited because I think what we're doing is I'm having a good time, and it's a fun way to live life, I think. Making videos about whatever you want to make and getting paid to do it, which is cool.
Exactly. Yeah. Kind of as a gratitude exercise, I will try to put myself in the position of me 10 years ago or even 20 years ago, and just try to be grateful for everything how far we've come. And I think that oftentimes that past Chris would be like, what the is going on? Like, you're in a helicopter flying across the country, you made it through medical school, you have a job that you've always dreamed of having, and just doing those exercises, it keeps you humble and it keeps you appreciative.
Yeah.
You have answered the 5 questions. Receive your high five.
Group high five.
Checking. Blades running. Air conditioning. Daddy is Daddy. Micah is hydrating. Heli 2 is ready to go.
Oceanside traffic, helicopter 705, Mike Romeo, flight of 3. Going to be taking off 25 from the ramp and doing a left downwind, Oceanside.
I love flying in a squad.
They look really cool. Do we look that cool?
I mean, no, but ish. Oftentimes when we fly in a group of helicopters, we're the least cool helicopter. Here we're only like the second least cool helicopter. 2 moving to the number 2 position.
Roger, which side are you coming on me?
On the left. God, you guys look cool. This does speak to one of the things I really like about YouTubing, which is that you just meet some really interesting people. And so Becki and Chris, to my great delight, don't suck. Like, you just never know. They present so well on camera, but like, they're just really great people. I really enjoyed hanging out with them.
I really liked hearing what they had to say about making YouTube content, and I felt like a lot of it I really related to. I would enjoy watching that video, but I got to see it made.
Yeah. I will say too that with like the 2 black helicopters being the one red one, I feel like we're throwing off how cool the squad looks. When you see 3 black helicopters flying over, you're like, I think it's about to go down. And then you see like the one red one, you're like, oh no, I think they're just like hanging out.
This is clearly a pie thing.
Yeah, this must be pie thing.
So basically you're saying with our fun color, we're making people less anxious? That seems cool.
We are the anti-intimidation force. Not that I have to emotionally caretake you guys, but is everybody good?
Doing great.
Yeah, we're holding it together back here, back of the pack.
Hey Chris, can we drop back just a little bit so we can get some shots of you guys flying?
Yeah, you want to switch positions?
Yes, please. Feel free to pass me.
All right, I'll come up on your right, you drop back on my left.
Copy that. I'll say it again. You guys look so cool.
Right back at you.
Chris, we're coming over to your right side.
Roger, let's keep the same heading altitude.
Can you slow up just a little bit? We're going to pass you guys on the right side.
Better.
There you go. Is that okay?
Looks great.
We're gonna get a little front 3/4 here.
I'm going to climb a little bit, and then you keep your present heading and altitude. I'll creep a little bit closer, and so you just stay locked, and I'll maneuver with respect to you.
Relax. Oh, that does look really good. I'll be damned.
Hey, Micah, 3, 2, 1, bank.
Did that look cool?
That's pretty cool.
Open invite if you want to do the same.
I think we got to catch up to Naomi. She's smoking us in her 66.
He's teaching me to fear the countdown.
All right, screw it. Let's hit the bank. We're gonna go. Let's switch places. You come behind me.
Copy that. We're coming up on your left. I'll let you know when we're positioned. Real quick, I want to thank the sponsor for today's video, Flying Eyes Sunglasses. There's a reason why we wear them in a helicopter. They've got the extremely thin temples.
So you can easily remove them and put them on under your headset, and you don't break this noise seal on your noise canceling headphones.
Yeah, so you can hear better when you're flying in a chopper, or you don't feel any temple pain when you're wearing a helmet. Whether you wear sunglasses or eyeglasses like Evie because she's got marginal vision, Flying Eyes has an answer for you. If you'd appreciate aviation-grade eyewear, click the link in the description below. Use the promo code Micah to save 10% on Flying Eyes. Okay, let me know when you got the shot.
Okay.
This good?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, bank. You know, you take that bank thing really seriously.
Gotta make it count, man.
That was really cool.
Yeah, I think we did catch a little bit of that belly there.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
See, this is what you want. You want to hang out with like helicopter people that are like down to play. That was really fun.